What's that? I'm not. Hold on. Let me let you go.
Hello, Paul Jr.
Someone's in my office. All right, bye. Dude, what are you doing in here in the dark like a vampire?
You know, I've put a lot of thought to the situation with the show and quitting, and I think it's time to sit and have a talk with my brother.
Do I want to hear your decision?
I'm gonna quit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a careful, thought-out decision.
Fair enough.
You want to laugh, don't you?
No, I mean, look, you got your own deal, man. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I really don't have any dog in the fight other than we're going to miss you on the show.
You know, honestly, I have mixed emotions about leaving. It's been a hard decision to make. It really has. I mean, I love everybody I work with, and I'm very grateful for the show and what it's done for me. But at the same time, I think it is time to move on.
So do you think leaving the show is going to help your relationship with Dad?
I don't think it's going to hurt it. I don't think it's going to hurt the mending process.
Okay.
The future's pretty vague for my father and I and our relationship. I do know that if I do approach him, it's going to be, outside the bounds of television or any kind of outside interference. Where are you at with Dad?
Yeah, I called up Dad and I just said, look, I mean, why don't we meet? And he said, okay, great. I said, well, I'll come down to OCC and we'll start to discuss. I didn't get into it on the phone with him, but I figured when I get down there, we could kind of hit the talking points and see what's going on. I mean, it's just a long time coming, and after the lawsuit and all the back and forth, and it's run its course completely for me. Like, I just don't have a lot of tolerance for the BS anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The one thing that you have to know is that he doesn't see things the same way.
I know he doesn't. And you know what? My goal is to be at peace with all men. One
of our methods may work out.
Yeah, tell me if yours tanks. Because if it works...
Because if it works, you're going to switch gears?
Yeah. Honestly, I really think that if my father and I can sort of get past everything and just maybe sit for a dinner sometime and make peace, I think that would be good. That would be huge for me.
As for me, I'm going to go back to work.
Yep.
And you might want to go talk to these guys.
I am.
In the meantime...
I'm going to go through, say goodbye, give hugs.
Okay.
Try to make it short.
Short and sweet, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Short and sweet. I actually thought about going by OCC and saying goodbye, but it's sort of like redundant at this point. I think 3 years ago I said goodbye to everybody there, and that was good enough for me.